I will one day obliterate Britannia!
The power of the key will condemn you to a life of solitude. Are you prepared for this?
Yes! I hereby accept the terms of your contract! Die!
Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react to Code Geass Season 2 Episode 22. Now guys, 4 episodes left including this one. This is gonna be an insane season finals, an insane ending to the whole journey in general. Lelouch took the throne, but my man, the last episode was insane. My man discarded both of his parents. He learned that they pretty much didn't care if Nanali and him lived or died because they thought they could bring him back and all that, right? By controlling the Matrix, pretty much. And he was like, hell nah, bruh. And he disintegrated them and then took the Emperor's place at the throne. But now, as it seems, bruh, that must have been so weird for the Black Knights, right? They tried to kill him and all that. He escaped, and now all of a sudden, my man, the next Emperor. Like, what the hell, right? Yo! But regardless, now it's gonna be Lelouch against Schneisel, as it seems, which is interesting because Lelouch did say that Schneisel was pretty much the only one that he could never beat in the game of chess. And Schneisel looked ready, like he didn't care at all that he took the throne and all that, so yeah. Now these guys are gonna duke it out in the next 4 episodes, and we know that Lelouch wants to bring peace to Japan and all that, so I'm really curious to see how this ends, right? And he also made Suzaku the Knight of Zero, which is, yo, it's insane, bro. What's happening in this series right now is insane. 4 episodes left, so I ain't gonna prolong this that much. If you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, ring the bell for notifications, guys. Follow me on Instagram, join my Discord server, and my Patreon page. Without further ado, man, let's jump right into this reaction. Let's go. Yo, that's the Emperor!
Emperor Lelouch, who ascended the throne only a few days ago, has ordered the destruction of the Imperial Mausoleum, which held the remains of past Britannian emperors. Following his abolition of the aristocracy, breaking up of plutocratic cliques, and liberation of the numbers, Odysseus and other royals expressed support for the new emperor despite these actions.
He put him in a GEASS.
Oh, but I mean, everything's different. The new emperor is doing good things.
He is.
No, he isn't.
Oh?
It's the truth. Emperor Lelouch has Zero has one goal. Lelouch v. Britannia commands each one of you. Be my slaves. Now!
Ooh. Yo, my man putting everybody in a GEASS. This is actually very interesting because now the roles are opposite, right? Now Lelouch is pretty much enchanting the whole country, the whole universe, and the only ones that are gonna be opposed to him are gonna be probably Schneisel, Cornelia, and the Black Knights, right? Because, yo, that's actually interesting. Now they're gonna be in Lelouch's shoes, right? Because Lelouch was against the Empire this entire time, and now the roles are reversed, and Schneisel's gonna take the role of Zero or something like that, bro. Yo. And yeah, he also unlocked the other Geass, so Lelouch is even more powerful now. Crazy.
Yes, Your Majesty!
Jeremiah Gottwald returns from battle to announce that he has vanquished former Earl Rosencreuz.
Well done.
Hup.
Still, I'm not very popular out there, am I? That's why we need to make them fully understand how foolish and pathetic it is to cling to vain pedigrees and past glories.
Damn, Lelouch is really determined to destroy the whole system, and of course he's gonna get a lot of pushback. Jeremiah really grew on me, my man, a devoted servant to his mom, even though his mom was a bitch. Bro, that woman, yo, that caught me off guard. Lelouch was doing everything for her, to avenge her, and in the end, she was a piece of work, bro. What the hell? That was a plot twist. But listen, guys, I'm just gonna fast forward the opening, and then we'll continue. Give me a sec. Okay, guys, I fast forwarded the opening. Now let's go. All hail Lelouch, Emperor Lelouch.
Is this a good thing?
Is what a good thing? I won't be back until tonight.
Covering something?
A conference. To decide if we support His Majesty or Lelouch. That's part of it. Area 11... Sorry, I mean Japan. It's about whether or not we should go back to the homeland now that it's no longer a part of Britannia.
The name Emperor Lelouch has become part of history. All because you dismantled Britannian culture.
The real work is yet to come. At this moment, I'm about to spill a sea of blood. Enough blood to wipe away all memory of Princess Massacre forever from people's minds. We've both lost so much.
Exactly, I said it in the last reaction, bro. Right, when Suzaku killed Nanali, now they can finally bond over it because they both lost somebody so precious to, bruh. And yeah, he's battling for Yuffie's memory, he's battling for, right? Because all the emphasis are gonna be on Lelouch, and everybody's gonna forget about Yuffie's transgressions, even though it was Lelouch's fault. So Suzaku and Lelouch are actually coming together in real time, but like, yo, they're putting aside their differences and coming together.
Far too much. But to move forward into the future, we need to take over the entire world.
Is it true about what Schneisel is planning?
Yes, according to the intelligence reports. And given that the Totemoo agency in Cambodia has seceded from Britannia, when you add it all up, it leads to one conclusion. There's no choice. We have to move the plan to the next phase before Schneisel has a chance to put his plan into action.
We swore absolute loyalty to Charles Z. Britannia.
We will never recognize this damned usurper. What? An interceptor? But there's only one.
Suzaku!
You wake up, Suzaku! You can still come back to us! Come back? You've got it all wrong. If you've sworn true loyalty to Britannia, then it's you who should join our side, Gino.
I heard that your goal was to become the Knight of One. What?
Nah, bro, this guy has a GEASS for sure. Like, yeah, he just broke the seal. He has a GEASS. We saw it in one of the previous episodes. He was really devoted to Charles, and he was one of you who actually knew the whole truth. So this guy is a traitor, right? This guy is a traitor.
I am the only Knight of One.
Yeah.
And I'll never lose that title to a traitor like you.
He has a GEASS.
My title is the Knight of Zero. How can he know Lancelot's flight path?
My GEASS gives me the power to see the future.
Bro, my man has a shotgun.
And again?
Only once before. I used this power when I battled Lady Marianne.
Suzaku, your willpower is extraordinary, turning my GEASS command to live into an unexpected weapon.
Bro, Suzaku is so good that he can even overpower his GEASS, bro. What the hell? He's that talented in a freaking nightmare? Yeah, he is a nightmare, bro. Screw the nightmare. He is the nightmare. Damn. So, yeah, my man definitely had a GEASS. I called it, like, even though it was sealed for some reason, right? But yeah, he knew all Charles's plans. He's a real traitor. Suzaku needs to put a stop to it. And the blonde guy, right, is also the Knight of, I don't know which number, but yeah, I'm thinking he's gonna come to our side because he actually is for Britannia. He wasn't for Charles. He wasn't for a dictatorship. He was for the country.
You've become a warrior like no other.
Mm-hmm. Even though you can predict my moves, if I do this...
Head on? You insult me!
Woo!
I failed you, Lady Marianne.
Yo!
Now that is clear, the Holy Britannian Empire is ready to join the United Federation of Nations.
Does that mean...
Britannia will be on our side?
There, you see? I told you he was one of us.
The Ashford Academy will be the site of the conference.
What?
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, and I don't care. I don't care that he defeated the Knights of Realm, right? I don't care. That was not important. What's important is Schneisel, because Lelouch took out the entire Britannian Empire by his brain alone. And if Schneisel's actually smarter than Lelouch, which, I mean, he was the only one that Lelouch couldn't beat in chess, I think Schneisel is gonna put up a fight with Cornelia. And, yo, but what are they fighting for anyway? Like, this is just for power, because Lelouch on the throne isn't a bad thing. Like, Lelouch isn't, right? He's not a maniac. He actually is freeing everybody. So why would Schneisel oppose him? I mean, I guess the way he attained the throne and brainwashing everybody with the GEASS, it is kind of messed up. Because, right, he skipped the pecking order, but I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of pointless.
Is there something going on, Schneisel?
A certain person decided she didn't approve of us, so she's chosen to flee.
Lelouch, is it really you? I'm sorry. Emperor Lelouch has just landed inside the school grounds.
It's Lelouch, the Emperor for Justice!
Lelouch! I need to know the truth, Lelouch! Why didn't you ever tell me who you were?
I'm here to escort you safely to the conference.
Fine. Do you mind if we take the long way around? I am feeling a bit anxious about this. A little walk might be helpful.
If we think he used his GEASS on her, she wants us to shoot her. She said to use the snipers.
You're all just paranoid. He came here to make friends. Get over it.
He can use GEASS on her. He already used it previously. I guess they don't know the rules of the GEASS, so it's expectable for them to be prepared. But nah, he's planning something else. I think he wants to talk or persuade her to come to his aid. I don't know, bro, but she already likes him, so he doesn't really need the GEASS. He just needs to be
nostalgic, isn't it?
I'm grateful for what you did. The Black Knights would never have existed at all.
True.
I was glad. Proud and honored to be needed by our masked leader, Zero.
Yeah, but at the same time, you also helped him not end himself, because you remember, my man, when Annalie died, tried to shoot up his veins with drugs that her mother was on, and yo, that would have ended up badly. She stopped him, and he then tried to hit on her, but my man was all over the place. She brought some sense back into him.
But when I learned you were Zero, I didn't understand anymore. Even so, the man I saw fighting against Britannia.
Lelouch, after everything we've been through, what do I mean to you? On the day you left the Ikaruga, you told me, Colin, you have to live!
Yo, she's so conflicted. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, I was waiting for that shit. She likes him.
This is it then. Bye, Lelouch.
Yo! You gotta hand it to her. She was more direct than Shirley was. Shirley died before she could actually write, but my girl just went for it, man. I love it.
So then it is goodbye, Colin.
Okay.
This is rather uncourteous, don't you agree?
It was former Emperor Charles who carried out all those crimes, wasn't it?
What are you really trying to do here, treacherous Emperor Lelouch?
I'm surprised at you. Isn't the new Britannia a better country for the entire world?
That remains to be seen. UFN resolutions are always determined by majority vote.
I have one question that I would like to ask you.
You may do so.
What trait is most important for governing the world?
It's pride. The pride of self-governance.
Good answer. You speak with wisdom, Lady Kaguya.
Oh, he came prepared. Suzaku?
Damn it!
It's Suzaku.
Make the leaders of the entire world obey him at gunpoint?
Deploy to Ashford Academy. We need to save Lady Kaguya.
The Britannian forces have started to move.
What's that?
Retreat! Get out of there, Koski!
Negative. I'm taking Lelouch down. This Guren's the only unit that can go up against the Lancelot.
If you fight here, you'll be putting everyone's lives at risk.
I request that you take the vote. Will you allow Britannia to join the UFN?
We'd be voting under duress.
Will you stop them from casting their decision? No. Then let's start the democratic process.
Priority target 1 has been captured. It all went as you predicted, Your Majesty.
Good. Treat her with courtesy as I instructed.
He wanted Ina.
One more thing. I'm sure there was a student with her. Let him go free.
What's he doing now?
Lelouch, it's just as you guessed.
The Sky Fortress Damocles was developed by the Totemo Agency in Cambodia. It is a perfect base for the Flayas.
No, you're mistaken. There's another who's destined for the throne.
Oh?
The one who's truly best suited to rule Britannia is right here.
Annalie!
Oh, that is legendary!
Well, you're my enemies from now on.
Oh, what an ending. Oh, I just got all the chills, bro. What the hell? Oh, I'm so glad she's alive, bro. I'm so glad she's alive. Yeah, she can make Lelouch submit and just stop all this nonsense, bro. I don't know. I don't even know what Lelouch and Suzaku are planning, bro. How are you gonna try and impose, right, a democratic process when you're literally threatening the entire world on camera, bro? What? At least try to conceal it somewhat. My man just went in front of the whole world. It was like, here is, you're at gunpoint, sign the treaty. Like, what? That's not gonna fly. So Schneisel saved Annalie. And he has her, and he wants her to take over the throne. And she's pure-hearted, right? She's mad as hell, apparently, because she witnessed, I mean, I guess she didn't see, but they told her what Lelouch and Suzaku have become. But I don't know what they're planning, but they just betrayed everybody. Why would they do that? Like, Lelouch is not power-hungry, or at least I didn't think he was. and I guess he thinks he's the most competent, so he wants to rule, like, single-handedly rule the world, and maybe similar to what Sasuke wanted in Shippuden, like, to surveil everything, so everything goes smoothly, because he didn't wanna, right, he didn't want war to happen again, and so he thinks he's the most competent to do so, but he's doing it by force, and I don't know, bro, he's moving, he's wilding, he is wilding, I don't know what he's planning, but yeah, yo, okay, Schneisel has nukes and Nanali, so he is an interesting force to be reckoned with. But Suzaku and Lelouch completely joining forces. I did not see that one coming, bro. This is insane. I can't wait to jump straight into the next episode. But that being said, I ain't gonna applaud this that much. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. And I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe. Love you. Enjoy. And bye.